Once again, we visit the county showgrounds, a winter with patrons from around the globe. Giant vegetables, prize animals, and mechanical marvels meet the public in a mesmerising melee at the county's favourite annual event. What's this though? Pembrokeshire Tourism with its own marquee. Let us join the fray with our own Alison Belton.
A warm welcome to this year's Pembrokeshire County Show. 3 days and over 200,000 people at the biggest event in Pembrokeshire. Well, I'm Alison from Pembrokeshire Tourism, and this year we've got lots and lots joining us in our Promoting Pembrokeshire market. I'm here with Jonathan Jones, Director of Tourism and Marketing for Visit Wales. Joe, welcome to Pembrokeshire County Show again. Sun's actually come out and shone.
Brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. No, it's fantastic. This, people talk about Pembrokeshire having a microclimate. I'm not sure whether it's true, but you can have rain in the morning and brilliant sun in the afternoon. Fantastic.
Absolutely. Just to ask you really, you've arrived, spoken to the exhibitors that we've got here in the show with us today, from Folly Farm through to Heatherton to the National Trust, etc. What's your feeling about the show today?
I think it's fantastic. Everybody's here having a great time. The good thing about your pavilion here, is it gives you a great microcosm of what's available in Pembrokeshire. Now you have, hundreds of members in the tourism businesses in Pembrokeshire who are part of your organisation. And you've got ones here which really epitomise the range of things that you can do in Pembrokeshire. I can't fault it. Brilliant. And manned and staffed by very enthusiastic men and women.
They all are, and they all work very closely together, co-promoting, which is really important. Joe, we attended the Royal Welsh Show for the first time this year. We had 7 members exhibiting with us. Hard work, I have to say, difficult to engage with the public in an environment like that, but we did with 1,800 people. And we noted, obviously, that the public sector are now beginning to sort of pull back from those sort of high-profile events. What's your sort of thoughts on that and for the future, really?
Well, I think, with public sector bodies having hard times and money being scarce, I think the industry is probably in a better place to do that sort of work than we are, because you actually have a product to sell. You and your members have businesses and experiences that you can sell to the public. All we can do is generate some sort of feeling of goodwill, if you like. And I think with money being short for us, you'd prefer us to see that money being put into marketing, selling Wales, in England and overseas, rather than attending fairs in Wales, especially when you and your other colleagues throughout the whole of Wales can do the job better than we can.
I think it was interesting, really, some of the comments made by the public sectors was that actually the return on investment is easier to analyse by those businesses that are out there selling their product with special offers or something that they can track back as well.
Well, yes, very much so, because if we go there, it costs us £10,000 or whatever, plus the staff time. How do you evaluate whether you are making that money back for the Welsh Government? I think your businesses can say, we met 500 people, we have the names from 250, we're following those up. How many of those will come to our attraction or buy our product? And you can work out exactly what return you're getting on your investment.
Now, Joe, I know that you're quickly rushing off, having spent the morning here with us, so I'm very grateful for that. But just to put a little bit of information, because we're going to interview our members later, about the Peers project, which is really innovative, very exciting. Do you want to just describe that a little bit more for us?
Absolutely. We thought that we had to do something that was new, that has never been done before anywhere else in the world. And what we came up with was an idea to find a young man with a partner who probably had never been to Wales or hadn't been to Wales since he was a kid and had always gone on fly and flop holidays. And we found him. His name is Piers Bramhill. He works in London. He's a recruitment consultant with his partner Emma. And we are now going out to the businesses in Wales saying, you provide us with the invitations to bring Piers and his partner here for a week's holiday in September. We will have to decide from the hundreds of invitations that we're going to get from all over Wales, and many from Pembrokeshire, who is going to be, his main host for that period. We take all those bits and pieces and we create a tourism advertisement out of his 5-day stay, and that will be our TV advertisement for Wales for next year. Obviously, we will have to choose bits that are representative of the whole of Wales. So, Ali, I can't say that it'll all be Pembrokeshire, I'm afraid, but I'd be very surprised if Pembrokeshire does not feature in that ad.
I'm sure it will, and we've just had another great accolade for Pembrokeshire, being voted the 3rd best walk in the world, even ahead of Mount Kilimanjaro. So that's something really to shout about again. Joe, thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Well, thank you, Alison, for that interesting insight. Now it's time to see how our intrepid exhibitors are getting along with their promotions. Here's a lovely lady from FBM Holidays with the competition.
FBM Holidays in Tenby. And we're here at the county show with Pembrokeshire Tourism. We've had a very busy morning so far. Got an entry going on for a free holiday in Tenby next year for 4 people. That's going very well. We also have our estates department here promoting the sales of properties and looking to take on new business.
Here's a cheeky chappie from Oakwood with something to say.
Theme Park. We're here at the county show. We do this every year. We find it really important in our calendar. We obviously the first thing is we network with other businesses in Pembrokeshire, but also it's really useful to us to be able to speak to the people, the people who come to Pembrokeshire, the people who are involved in coming to Pembrokeshire every year, the repeat tourists, and it's a really great few days. Obviously, we learn a lot about the other businesses in Pembrokeshire. We get to speak to the other people and find out what they're doing. They can find out what we're doing. So we find it a really good event.
Folly Farm, the kiddies' favourite. Tell us more, Victoria.
At Folly Farm, and the show's been fantastic for us so far. We've had loads of people coming in, picking up our bags and leaflets, and we've done some face painting and ticket giveaways, so it's been really, really good fun. And we're also on the treasure hunt, so lots of people have been coming in to get their maps stamped and finding us, so it's been really, really good fun for us.
And finally, a quick word from our equestrian friends.
I'm in Eglisuru and we're having a fantastic show. We've had loads of people enter our free prize draw, so hopefully we'll have some happy winners at the end of every day.
We find ourselves at the end of this news broadcast. I'd like to thank all you chaps and gals for watching. Goodbye.